Hi, chat. It is really fun, but it's a little tough for me. I'm not good at the directional input, so I'm a little worried. I don't think the attacks are different for a bit, though. That and no healing is a lot. I'm not good at this Koopa Shell shit. I'm calling it a Koopa Shell, dude, because, like, dude, look at it. I almost perfected that. Yeah, he does do less damage when you're low HP. We're actually doing really good. Dang. I think I'm dead here. Yeah. I'm doing it right, by the way, right? It's just... No, I think to have the harder version, you can't do anything but defend. Let me double check. I forgot where I saw it, but I'm pretty sure if you defend only, it's harder attacks on the second half. Let me double check. Does anyone remember? I swear I saw it at some point, but I didn't save it. Let me check my DMs with Lewis. Here, I'll pause the recording. So yeah, there's more attacks. I just haven't gotten there. But yes, so defending does get the fight. It is a harder fight if you only defend. There are more attacks. Good to know. I'll put a pin after this so people don't ask about it further. Yeah, I've already beaten the fight normally, just to clarify. Like with just attacking and heals, I've already done it. That's why I'm doing as good as I'm doing here. Dude, I don't understand this turtle shell. I really don't. Okay. Dang! Ah, you sit there. Oh my god. Trolling. Yeah, how are you guys doing, chat? I did play a bit of Splatoon today. It's been a few days. And me playing it is about the only positive thing I can say about it today. I didn't really have that great a time this time, which kind of sucks, but... I mistimed that. Even without the extra attacks, just not having a heal this fight is really tough. At least you take a little less with defend than you would normally. I need to be bottom of the screen during that. Feels like almost impossible to not get hit by it. Dang. Well, this run's making it less far than the previous one. Actually, that's the same attack. Okay, I'm gonna put it in pins. I'm just gonna pin this. There. Alright. Dang, I always forget about the second bullet there. I'm not gonna reset for perfects right now because I really just need experience with the attacks till I can block them better. Okay. Yeah, I don't exactly understand how the shell works. So I have a really hard time avoiding it. Like, I really don't understand, like, how to predict where it's going. But I know there has to be some pattern I'm just not aware of, so hopefully I'll figure it out. I didn't really figure out the first time I fought this, I just took damage. Yeah, they bounce or they 45 degree, but like I don't know how to... I'm just not good at telling where it's gonna go. Also, like, it's really easy for me to move my joystick too much. I'm not good at, like, sticking in one of the 8 corners. As cool as 8 directional blocking is, it's just a little hard to be precise with exactly being in the right corner. Like, I misinputted a lot. Shell is aiming where you're standing. You have to redirect it by moving in a tight circle from the top and bottom. Okay. If I make it to the next shell, we'll try that. This one also throws me off. I have a lot of leeway on this attack, though. Probably the easiest. Oh, I almost had a hitless hammer there. I also gotta remember when it's... Dang, I legit just misinput it. Yeah, joystick makes it a lot harder than having a numpad. Like, you really have to precisely input it. I wish I could, like, map the face buttons to the diagonals. But yeah, no, I just have to get better at it. Honestly, I also just have a habit of, like, wiggling around the joystick when I'm unsure I have it right anyway. Like, that's just a habit I have. So that's probably more of the problem than the input method, realistically. Okay, there's 2 here. That kind of works. I definitely did better till the end. But like the turtle shell part I did better on. Dang. Splatoon overall, it's amazing. New chapters. I really like it. I only played chapter 2 recently. Before this. I'm not focusing. But, like, the main thing I felt with the story is, like, I wanted them to be a bit more serious and a bit more focused on the overarching story. I felt like too much of the chapters were often spent on, like, side quest stuff, which is fun for a little bit, but, like, the overall narrative to me just wasn't as engaging. End of chapter 2, it definitely was. But I didn't get enough out of it, and now chapter 3 and 4 are, like, at the point where the narrative is, like, super engaging. There's, like, enough pieces now to make more interesting theories to me, because there's a lot of theories post chapter 2, but it was, like, again, a lot of this is stuff I caught up on the last week after I played. But a lot of it felt like there wasn't enough clues to make, like, a really comprehensive theory. It still felt like a lot of guesswork, which is still fun, of course. There were some interesting theories, but, like, there's also a reason very few of them ended up being real. But now I feel like it's a lot more plausible to try to predict where the story's gonna go. You have, like, enough info to make things more interesting. So, like, I'm really looking forward to, like, the theory craft side of things. And I think the story is much more engaging now that there's, like, enough pieces. Like, there's still a lot to theory craft on, which is important, but I feel like we have a lot more, like, actual concrete info to make the theories more interesting. Yeah, I heard the friend and side B theories could still be, like, real for Chapter 5, which would be cool, because that was one of my favorites. I didn't look too far into it, but just the idea of it was like, oh, that's cool. That attack is really tough. have to go, like, up, down. How's this the harder version? Well, 1, you're not healing, but 2, there's more attacks. But I haven't even gotten to the new attacks yet, because it's really hard to get there without healing in the first place. But you can't heal, because, like, the way to get the extra dialogue is to not trigger stars over his head. And healing also triggers those. And you can't use your items, because he just takes them. So, you basically have no healing. Also, yeah, it's really hard without just the keyboards, but we're gonna try. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to theory crafting a lot more now. Plus, it's not too long a wait for the next chapter, which is also good. Because that's also a reason I didn't really play Chapter 2 when it came out. Like, on top of... I didn't think Chapter 1 was bad, but I didn't really care. Like, it kind of left my brain when it was done. Even the Jebel fight was, like, not that crazy for me. So I was just like, alright, it was fine. You know. Again, I don't think it's bad, but, like, it didn't really leave me wanting more. So when Chapter 2 came out and I'm like, oh, it's only Chapter 2 and there's 7? I'll just wait. Like, I inevitably still saw some of this stuff, but I was still like, okay, why would I do this now when there's so much later? But if the chapters are like once a year now, which is what I'm guessing with the Chapter 5 release date and the sped up development, that I think that would be good. I think that'll be like accurate enough pacing. Who else hope we made their own stuff? Maybe. Is it on console? I really prefer playing these games with a controller. Or, you know, is the option there, that kind of thing. Also, like, in hindsight, I'm glad some of the theories were wrong. Like, chess theory was kind of cool, but it would have made the story really predictable. I guess not, like, super predictable, but, like, you know, it would have been a very consistent pattern. I kind of like that these chapters kind of threw a lot of the patterns out of the way. Yeah, I also thought about trying out the Toho games. Because this bullet hell stuff seems really engaging. Okay, you can't just do that. Didn't think you could, but worth a try. Okay. Oh, we're a bit further this time. Alright. Oh shit, there's the new stuff. That's the new one, that's the new one. We got our first new attack and we instantly died. Who's your favorite so far? Favorite what? Favorite character? I'm probably with the majority in saying that it's Susie now, but I think Noelle was my favorite before the recent chapters. I really like the theory that, like, what is it? I really like the theory that Noelle is basically the secret main character, and they weren't ever intended to be, like, what is it? That they weren't even really intended to be one of the heroes, that the third hero is probably Noelle, and the girl is a different character. But Susie has kind of become the main character. It's, like, really supported by the Titan fight and the Night fight being, like, primarily led by them. I mean, yeah, it still leaves you with a lot of questions, but, like, you have enough info to make a reasonable guess on them now, right? I think it's in, like, the perfect spot right now. No, I saw a video on this, but, like, the girl and the second hero are different characters. The legends there are out of order. It goes 1, 2, 3, and then the girl is a different person. I think. That's what I think they're doing with this. So I think the second hero is supposed to be Noelle, and then the girl is Susie. But Susie kind of became the second hero, and Noelle is now, like, in this different spot. And that's how the like, Delta Rune's been changed already. I'm going the wrong way with the circle, maybe? Oh, maybe I need to do, like, more of the inner circle. I'm not sure. I just walked it, though. Yes, I've seen all the weird root stuff. I don't know if I'll be doing a playthrough of that myself, though. Probably not right now. But I guess in the future if they lock some kind of boss behind it. Though I think people figured out recently that you can, like, move the little soul you create with Noelle. So I think the theory is going to be that the player will eventually transfer to Noelle because Noelle is stronger. They'll, like, leave Chris and take over Noelle. That could be interesting. Yeah, but that's still the same fight. I don't think it's that different as someone who's, like, played both. Because I played the Chapter 2 one. Yo, Henry, I haven't seen you in a bit. I'm doing good. I don't have a Switch 2 yet, though. This is on Switch 1. I want to play Mario Kart World. It is on the way, but I don't have it yet. I was not able to get one immediately, unfortunately, so I am Squidward in that one meme watching all of the other streamers play it. Yeah, I'm glad they didn't make Rouse a villain in hindsight. They definitely made it a lot more interesting. I still think they're hiding some pretty important stuff, though. But I can see much more of an arc for them. I need to, like, not move too far to the sides in that one, I think. Lots of tutorial involvement? I'm glad she's not, like, a major character or anything. I like that they're making her character a lot more messy. I really like the development with her and Asgore. You get to see, like, a lot more of their flaws, which I really like. Target was the worst place to pre-order from? Yeah, I didn't even bother. Do you have, like, one on the way? Oh, yeah, you do. You said you have one on the way. Are you gonna play Mario Kart when it comes out, or are we gonna play? I don't think we've hung out in a few years now. We gotta do something. Hi, Lewis. Of course we'll play. Yeah, you gotta message me when you get the game, Henry. Yeah, Asgore's probably gonna be, like, a big thing in Chapter 5. I don't think he's gonna be a secret boss or anything. I don't even think he's gonna be the main boss. I just think he's gonna be story relevant. I could be wrong, though. That's, like, incredibly speculative. 14th? Yeah, you get yours after mine. So you can just message me whenever you get yours. Like, Chris is a boss in the future? That could be true. In the weird route, maybe. I don't know, with how dark they're going with the weird root stuff, I really hope there's not stuff locked behind it, but we'll see. Not saying I don't expect it, just my personal hope. Alright. Henry, do you play Deltarune, by the way? Or do you have no idea what's going on? Yeah, you see what I mean by harder attacks, bro? You see what I mean? That shit's not there in the default fight. That shit is not there. No, you can't heal up to practice the later attacks. You have to just go in blind. How much have you played, Henry? You should play this game. This game is fucking awesome. If you're on the fence of the earlier chapters, it just gets better the more the story progresses. Chapter 2 and 4 in particular are so good. End of Chapter 3 is really good too, but Chapter 3 definitely does drag in places. Holy shit, dude. How the hell am I supposed to react to that one? I gotta, like, watch the edges of the screen or something. Holy fuck. Yeah, there's no extra reward for this. But that's probably for the better. Like, it's the same deal as fighting the Knight without the Shadow Mantle. It's too difficult to be a reward, I think. Like, it's too much for to ask of the players. I like that it's an optional challenge if you want, though. Yeah, Lewis got me into this game like a week ago. Yeah, it's really hard to avoid spoilers. Wait, do you get 500 extra dark dollars for beating the fight this way? Oh, okay. That's cool. That's, like, fair to reward without it being anything exclusive. It's just more money. It felt like filler? I don't agree with that. I don't think 3 is filler without the weird route. Like, it does a bit of development for Susie. It does a lot of development for Ralsei. Like, that section on the second one where they're swapping characters around and how uncomfortable it makes Ralsei. That stuff is really important. Obviously, the end is really good. Like, everything round 3 and onward, like, gives a lot of hints to the family. So I wouldn't say it's filler. Or I'd say if you think it's filler, you have to also say Chapter 1 is filler. Which I think is just not fair. It has less story stuff than Chapters 2 and 4 for sure, but I don't think I wouldn't say it's filler. I'd just say the NES stuff drags in places, but, like, I'm sure, like, Toby Fox felt the same way given that there's an entire third round that was cut, right? It's like, I think they understood that. And even if I feel it's a little long still, I can't really see anything else being cut. Garrison only exists because Sakurai made Kirby's hitboxes too big? You'll have to elaborate on that. I have no fucking idea what that means. Dude, this hammer attack is, like, not too bad if you can get hit once, but getting hit no times through that feels insane. I actually moved. I almost forgot about that, too. Yeah, I mean, I think the Shadow Mantle won't have any bad effects on the route. It's more there to be a tutorial, but it definitely muddies the, like, quote-unquote pacifist route a bit. Also, I saw a theory that, like, you know, because the 8-bit Chris can hit Susie, after that the end of the weird route, or, like, a part of it will be fighting Susie. Which I think would be really interesting. Like, narrative-wise. But I'd hope it's... I don't know. Oh, we're doing a lot better. Garrison is the name of a famous Peruvian Smash 64 player who protested against Peruvian tournaments only making Hyrule Castle legal by turtling the shit out of a match. He camped using Kirby at the top of Hyrule Castle for 52 minutes. Turtling is the same thing as camping in Smash 4. Able to camp for a long time because of his hitboxes. Alright. Yeah, you are definitely alone in the shadow. I don't know if you're alone, but I think the Shadow Mantle boss is the weakest boss in the entire game. I haven't played, like, a whole lot of dungeon crawlers, so maybe that's just how those are designed and it's meant to reference that. But dealing with a boss that legit does nothing but run away from you, spam projectiles, and then laugh at you is so fucking annoying. Like, I beat it in like 20 minutes. It didn't take me a long time, but it was easily my least favorite part of the experience, just because the fight itself felt incredibly boring. Like, I knew exactly the way I had to play that shit. Why do you think they made the Shadow Mantle like this? Probably just to make it easier to understand the weird route, given that the eggs is also a tutorial for the other eggs. Like, I think that was the idea, is like, there has to be a more natural way for players to find the route on their own. And so this, like, directly clues you into what you're supposed to be doing, because it's very easy to see the similarities between the, like, Cloak and Noelle. By the way, guys, I fought the knight again with, oh my god, there goes all my HP. Oh, there goes all my HP. I fought the knight again with better items and no Shadow Mantle, and I beat it in 2 tries. Granted, I have the experience now, but, like, I legit got it to final phase before the diagonal split board. I might end the stream doing another fight of him, because honestly, he's really fun to replay. I also saw some scrapped attacks, or unused attacks, that are like... Hold on. That are like, what's it called? They're like, kind of combination attacks, a bit. Like, there's that one with the arrows that shoot at you and the slashes at the same time. I think we totally get those later. My prediction is the knight is the Chapter 6 boss, and not the final boss of the game. I think that'd be too predictable if they were the final boss of the game. So I think, like, after Chapter 6, it'll be something new, but I think the knight stuff wraps up then. That also line up with the book Garrison has, because, like, that kind of tells the story of the game and how it ends at Chapter 6. Chapter 7 is unwritten, so it'd have to be something very different. Okay, hold on. Left, right, corner, up. Dude! That attack is brutal. I think Chapter 6 is somewhat incomplete, but I'm pretty sure there is a Chapter 6 if I don't remember correctly. Yeah, that's cool that... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just realized I should put my best armor on Susie. Right now. I can still do that. That probably helps, right? I can boost my defense. I think this is also heavy? Yeah. Look at that. Whoa. Big boost. I don't know if that actually makes me take less damage, but we'll see. Why no attack? You get different attacks. Because the fight drags out longer. I don't think the Titans are the final boss either. I think the Titans will be like... If the Knight is a Chapter 6 boss, I think the Titans will be like the mini-bosses along the way to the Knight. Gaster final boss? I don't know about that. If Gaster's gonna be the final boss, we have not done enough setup with this character. Like, I admittedly... this is just a personal thing. I still don't really care that much about Gaster. Like, he's one of those characters that it's just, like, the absurdity of the character and, like... Or not absurdity, the, like, lack of information is the appeal, and I just personally don't really care for that kind of stuff. I'm like, alright, well, whatever. It's not that I wouldn't say I don't care, but, like, I don't care enough, you know? I feel like you need some actual investment in them. I think we need to know more about, like, I don't know, let me put it this way, like, what the hell is his motive? We can theorize on that, but we don't really know. Yeah? Unless I'm missing something? Also, I think I am taking less damage. I am definitely doing a lot worse on these attacks this run, though. But it's okay. I don't think I'm getting this tonight. So I just want the experience. This will not take as long as the night, though, I'm sure. Surely. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't there for the Undertale stuff, so... That's fair. But, like, you know, when I still feel like this game has to still cater to people who weren't there for the Undertale Gaster craze to understand the final boss of the fucking game, right? Hell, if you don't, like, use the internet or anything and just play the game, would you even know Gaster's fucking name? Like, that's what I mean. Also, I'm doing worse, but I have a lot of HP, so I feel like the better armors are definitely helping. I need to make sure I save after this so that I have the better armor when I log in tomorrow. Favorite song? It has to be the Titan theme. I'm fine with Gaster being the final boss if they set him up. I'm just saying, as it stands right now, I don't think there's anywhere near enough setup for that. Dang, I almost got that. Okay, that was better. I like the Knight's theme as well, but I'm also, like, so used to it. After 8 hours, I'm, like, so used to it. Hammer of Justice is pretty good. I like the song. I gotta really make sure I don't overwrite my actual playthrough save. Wonder if we'll see the other solo modes. I'm sure we will. Yeah, I saw some people say that Black Knife wasn't as good as the other Secret Bosses theme, and I do not agree with that. Honestly, I think it might have the strongest boss theme to me, but I'm aware that might be more of a hot take. I know people really like some of their Secret Boss themes. No, we did really bad early game here. But I'm not gonna, like, reset for early game today. That will be tomorrow. Oh my god. We did hitless on the Koopa shell. Oh my god, we did hitless on the entire Koopa. Attack! Yeah, third Sanctuary was cool. I like the Sanctuary themes. I really like the new boss theme from now on is also a contender, in my opinion, for the best song from this chapter. Okay, we are just getting hit by every single hammer challenge. Like, for fun, we're just getting hit with every single one. Oh my god, this is a very bad attempt. I will not reset. No resetting. We must learn. Bang. Alright, not bad. Comes for everything free to every bucks, yeah. Oh look, I'll save Star of Providence, just in case. the place where it rained. Narratively, it's really cool, but I think the original It's Raining Somewhere Else is a better song. But I do like that narratively connects the worlds a bit. So far, I think the connected world has been, like, pretty cool. There's enough things to, like, know that they affect each other, but, like, not enough to really change the OG story. Oh. I think, like, Sand should be the only character connected. Or I guess maybe Gaster, but, like, again, that's just... So little is known about Gaster that, like, it could totally be the case. Dude! So many hits there, we don't need to. Alright. Yeah, narratively, it's, like, amazing. Like, anyone who, like, understood the original song heard that and were like, oh shit! It rains somewhere else. Is this the somewhere else? Dang, I hit bottom right. That was the end of that attack, I think, but I hit bottom right. Luce, you're like the only person I know who's having a worse ad experience on YouTube than Twitch. Unless my Twitch ads were just reset. Maybe I should check that. Let's check our ads on Twitch. Let's make sure this is being done properly. No, they are. They're set. Favorite character in Deltarune? Probably Susie right now. I really like the Knight, though, in general. I love their attack patterns and design and all that. I think it's amazing. So I guess that would be Des. Because Des is like 99% the Knight. I'm getting a lot better at taking fewer hits in these early phases, though. This is really good. I think I'm making progress a bit faster than I thought. Except for this fucking shell. I still can't help but get hit by the shell 8 billion times. No way I didn't get hit there. Yo! I went like in between two of them barely. Chapter 4's anime, man. You feel sad? Yeah. Alright. It's a little too slow there. Nice. Dang, I gotta remember to move before that attack. Nice. Nice he was Lost Girl motif? I mean, yeah. Dang, I messed that up. Wrong order. And I keep forgetting about them. Nice. I always mess that up, man. Okay. Nice. Oh my lord. Oh fuck. Of course he has to have one of these, man. No! I almost made it. Damn it. Oh my god. That was brutal. That slow one is actually brutal. I know, okay, heal. You can't... Wait, can you use your heals when you're on the harder attacks? I didn't think you could. I thought you had to defend the whole time. Does that not skip all the extra attacks at that point? I'm pretty sure you can at all, but if I'm wrong there, then hell, I'll take some heals, bro. That shit gets hard. Alright, and we're just not paying attention. No, I mean okay heal. Normally that creates stars over his head, which locks you out of this. But I don't know if that changes once you're getting stars over his head anyway. No, you cannot use magic. You can't use magic to get this fight because it'll create stars over his head. That progresses the fight faster. But I don't know, maybe that changes when he's, like, on the harder attacks phase. I don't know. Oh, we got hit so much. Okay, what is stars? This run is bad, so I'll show you. Watch over his head when I do this. See how he gets stars? Like that? That progresses the fight. Yeah? So that locks you out of the harder route, if you do that at all. That makes sense? Does Reed Buster affect the fight at all? I have no idea. Yeah, hopefully that explains it for anyone who didn't understand. Yeah, you're good. It progresses it more? Okay, so I have to defend the whole time then. Okay. That's fine, that's what I expected anyway. I think that being our first hit is a little important. I hate this damn shell. I hate this damn shell. I hate the damn shell. I hate the damn shell. Ah, this damn Koopa shell. Oh my god. Not knowing who the knight is to having near guaranteed certainty, yeah, it's kind of funny. I think it works because we still don't really know a whole lot about death, so it still keeps a lot of mystery. I did that too early? I'm getting a lot better at the directional inputs on the controller, at least. I have, like, something in my eye, though. This is irritating. irritating me. Oh my god. Yo. Why do I have something in my eye? I think the biggest thing this game has over Undertale is its combat. Like, the TP mechanic and party members just make it so much more interesting. Because, like, Undertale is the whole sparing thing, but that's it, really. Like, having incentive to get close to enemy attacks just makes you engage with them way more. It feels more back and forth. It's amazing. Dude, that's what that fucking 8-bit fight needed, I'm telling you. Get close to his attacks and you, like, move faster or can, like, shoot something at him or something like that. Would help. Nice, I finally got both shells there. And I always forget about the up arrow. Oh. Alright. Personally, I think Toby's gotten better since Undertale. Yeah. Dude, maybe after Deltarune, he can remake Undertale. Better graphics and combat system. Like half trolling with that statement. Dude! Ah. Alright, last one for the night, because I can't stay up too late today. I'll do a quick night run before we end off, though. Ah. That, like, double hit is so well placed. You're so muscle memory into just changing directions after every hit. Like, the hardest thing to do is stay in the direction you're already holding. I definitely think I could do it, I just haven't work in the morning. Nice. Is it better to hug the wall just so I can use the diagonal? Maybe. Over 100 HP past the hammer is decent. No secret. Yeah, even the normal one is pretty tough. I think Garrison, even on the normal route, is a little harder than Jebel and Spanton. Also, we got hit a lot there. How did I mess that up? And I got hit by the... that's a different pattern. Found him easier than Jebel? It might be because I'm playing on controller. Maybe if you have, like, keyboards, it's easier to block. So. Is Jebel harder than Spanton? Maybe. I think even with Mantle, Knight is harder, though, than any of them by, like, a decent margin. Oh my god, I blocked the up one. Alright, here we go. Oh, wait, it's one more. Ah, really bad performance there, but here we go. For real. Dude, you can tell I get it for a bit until I just evolve. Now I have to do this on 1 hit or 2 hit, which is gonna be fucking... Ah! That one's tough. Alright. Decently far for tonight, though. So that's a good spot to end on. Alright, let's reboot real quick, but we'll end the... We'll do the night in the recording, why not? Who knows, though? Doesn't seem to help here. Alright, night fight, but we have... Look at our items. We have actual items. Wait, I have a lot of points I never exchanged. I hope I did that on the main file, but I might not have. In which, oops. Yeah, I even have, like, what is it? Ralsei using Ragger 2, the damage scarf. Stuff like that is all there. Yeah, I think Spamton's a bit easier than Jubble, but I don't know if I'm just good at, like, the shooting sections. I don't know, I guess my order right now would be... I don't know, maybe Garrison is the easiest, and I just am not good at the blocking stuff. Alright. Bad start. That's okay though. Wait, did I de-equip the... I think I de-equipped it, but I'm not sure. Guess we'll find out. I might have not de-equipped the Shadow Mantle, but hopefully I did. Okay, I definitely don't. Might not be as clean as the run I did earlier. Oh, I have enough TP, I'm being stupid. Oh, wait, that activates first? Oh! I didn't know that does it right away. That's interesting. I could have done this fight better. I didn't realize the tension gem activated immediately. That's really interesting. That would mean I should have been doing Rude Buster turn 1. I could have done a Rude Buster turn 1. Maybe I'll go back and do that. I'm doing the night fight again. It's kind of fun. Oh wow, I actually died. Oops. Okay, now I can try this and see if it's better. Okay. So actually, if I'm being optimal, I should do this in a different order. Yes, I understand Chris stuff with the knight. He also just has bottom priority with attacks. So I should actually, instead of using breath, I should be doing attention max right away, so I can use turn 1 Rude Buster and attack with Rouse. Like that. And now I can hold breath. Now I have more damage than earlier. Almost no verticals there. Oh, that was a tough pattern. This move is like such cool risk reward because you can dodge it in a much weaker way than that. I need to defend to get a Root Buster after this turn. And hopefully, no TP, no max TP charge about that. So, that is definitely not optimal. Ooh. Alright, well, I guess we're doing this early. And we definitely need full on spin cake. Dang, that arrow threw me off. Oh, I don't even have a deluxe dinner, bro. We just attacking. Damn, that one really throws me off. No large concern, we're just falling a little bit behind my best run. Ow. Actually, maybe we're not because of the turd one root buster. Let's see. Yeah, we are behind. And might die. Oh yeah, we fucked up. Alright. Your hold breath discovery? What was that? Yeah, the night is probably dust. Did you beat him with no mantle? Yeah, I've done it twice. I'm trying to do it a third time. Yeah, I have a save to use all my good items here. Because I beat them with Shadow Mantle on my main save as well, and I didn't use any of my revives or anything. Almost checked, bro. Dang. Wow. Hold on, Rouse, I want to get another hit in. Dang, I want a TP. Oh, I got it at least. No, I didn't mean to use Club Sandwich, bro. Whatever. It's not the most... Whatever. I am really behind on my TP this fight. I'm not managing well at all. Nice. Oh! That's not the attack I expected. Alright, let's see if we're on pace. We are! Well, we're gonna be in a little bit of bad shape for this, but on final attack. All right, here we go. Oh, we're doing shit on this final attack. Wow! Wait, I didn't know you could do that! You can go back to another move! I was so curious what would happen. No, wait, what did Gaster say? Wait, did he say something different because of that? Did I just discover something? Oh, no, he didn't. He just gives you the usual close dialogue. I could reasonably just count that as a win. But we could do it one more time for fun. I didn't know what would happen there. Because usually that auto-ends the fight, but you can actually keep it going. That's so interesting. I was so curious what would happen. The curiosity, it took over, bro. I was like, wait, but I want to know what happens, though. No, Lewis, I acted. I talked to the knight after the final attack, and they just attack again. Would an attack after that still end the fight? I'm curious. I'm really curious if an attack after that would end the fight or not. But it went to the board splitter one, so it kept track of what I was on. Probably not. No, I'd assume it probably still ends the fight. I'm assuming it would still end the fight. Hey, I can experiment on that kind of thing. I've already beaten it multiple times, so I'm good. Oh, what if funny did it made it impossible to I forgot to do. I was reading chat. I was reading chat. No, Knight, you should have let me read chat, Knight. Oh wait, I can't get Root Buster off one. What a troll. Oh, I could have just used an item. Oh, whatever. I need to start doing the closer dodge of this attack to farm TP. I want to finish the fight fast. Oh! Okay, now we can club sandwich. Oh my god, lost. Susie. That's a waste. That's fine, we're already kind of ahead right now. I think that's honestly the hardest attack here. What? Oh, Revive Dust. I forgot I had Revive Dust, bro. I could multi-revive. I just forgot. Okay, I don't need to worry about TP here. Because I have the Tension Gem. I'm still gonna find a way to get hit twice like a moron. Oh, almost. I think we're good. I think we skip this. Yep. Yo, I just realized something. I don't know how this didn't throw me off, genuinely. I don't know how this never threw me off. Do I have to attack here? I think I do, right? I still have to attack. I'm just gonna rebuff here to be safe. What is it? I never held breath. I was slower soul the whole fight. That's why it felt so off. Or why, I don't know, like, it felt off a little bit, I guess. At the same time, I, like, clearly didn't comment on it very much, so I don't even know. I guess I'll hold breath now? Oh, wait, I should defend. Well, good to know I could do it without it, I guess. It's probably more optimal not to, just so you get another, like, defend or something. But yeah. Much easier time on that. Oh yeah, we're doing way better here. Should I test it? Should I test it, chat? I might not survive if I test it, I'm not gonna lie. Should I test it again? Should I not attack? Are you gonna die? Oh, almost certainly I'm gonna die. But I wanna know. Now I'm curious, dude. Oh, so it's still down. It's still down. It's still down. Okay. So the defense doesn't change. Interesting. Interesting. So that's how that works. Alright. Well, now I know. What if there's an Easter egg if you just keep not attacking? There probably isn't, but what if there is? Alright, anyway. Third time beating it. So, yay. Anyway, we're gonna reset here.